Hello again, YouTube. Southern Cross Heathen here. I said that I was going to do some more videos, so I thought I might as well, now that I've got the introduction out of the way, and you all know how nervous I am in front of the camera, that I would punish myself some more. And I would go into more detail in regards to the how and the why of this journey that I'm going on. Back in at Christmas time, I had decided that I needed to go on, I was calling it my spiritual rebirth journey. And I had started accumulating some books and just let life get in the way. So I never got a start on it. And then I got to a point last month that I decided that enough is enough, no more procrastinating, that I needed to do this journey. I'd come to a point in my path that I felt that I needed to not so much go a different direction, but more of an added direction. So I want to learn more of the witchcraft side of my ancestry, my path, so to speak. Sorry, I'm looking down because I do have notes this time, and well, if I look down I'm not looking at the camera. It's probably defeating the purpose of my getting over my fear. But I don't want to miss anything, and I don't want to keep rambling like I do. So, sorry, I'm still really hot. It's still, at 5 o'clock this afternoon, it was still 30 degrees centigrade here, and it's autumn. So, yeah, it gets quite warm in Cairns. That's where I live. Cairns, right on the Great Barrier Reef. Rambling again, I know. Let's get back to the point. So, yeah, I needed a fresh start. My family and I have been through the last 4 years a traumatic experience. We've lost some important people in our family. I won't go into too much detail because it's not my story to tell. And anyway, so, and I needed a fresh start, and I thought what better way to do it than to start this journey fresh. And I decided to cut all my hair off in the process. So it's sitting in the background on my little altar over there, my bedroom altar. My hair was from about here to here, long. So a lot of hair, and my hair was always very important to me, and I'd been growing it for 4 years. So that was 4 years of all the stuff that we'd been going through. I just needed to get rid of what I'm calling the negativity before I started my journey. So I sacrificed my hair. I just felt that Odin sacrificed his eye for wisdom. His was a lot more of a, I would say more of a bigger sacrifice than my hair. But I'm not ready to lose an eye. Just thought I'd put that out there. My hair was enough. So yeah, so that was sort of the start. I did that last Wednesday. So it's last Tuesday. Wednesday. No, it was, oh, hang on. Wednesday morning. It was Wednesday morning. So it's been a week, and I'm still getting used to it. People like it. It's been 4 years since I've had short hair to here. So, and it's been probably 16 years since I've had short hair. So, yeah, it was a big thing for me to lose my hair. So more on, now that I've got the why and out of the way, the how is obviously I started it with my sacrifice, and as I mentioned in my introduction, that I am going to take a whole year. Well, my plan is actually a 3-year plan. Just my first section is going to take me 12 months to learn. And as I said, I started on Irish and Welsh paganism. This is one book that I bought, I think it was November last year, when I was planning on doing it then. It has some interesting information. I'm a critical reader, so everything I read it critically, and I always look for references and to make sure that there's plenty of them, and I will actually go and look up the references, check them out too. I'm a big fan of Google Scholar, so every book that I go to purchase I will put in there and see how many people have cited it, things like that. And another book that I'm reading is, sorry about the glare, Celtic Mythology by Ward Rutherford. The nature and influence of Celtic myth from Druidism to Arthurian legend. So, and I'm a big fan of King Arthur. So yeah, along with that, obviously the Celtic side of it, I will be also learning the Celtic Wheel of the Year. So there was a second part to why I chose Wednesday last week to sacrifice my hair, and that was because it was the Celtic Samhain. We're in the southern hemisphere, so our seasons are swapped to the northern hemisphere. In the northern hemisphere, the Celtic wheel was Beltane, but it was Samhain here. So I just felt that I would, since I was learning the Celtic first, I would sacrifice on Samhain, because I am going to be learning the Wheel of the Year along with the learning the Celtic side of things. My immediate ancestors were from England and Ireland and Scotland, so it just makes sense to start there on what the Celtic call their the thinnest, the veil, where the veil is the thinnest, that time of the year. So yeah, rambling again, I know. Another part that I want to learn is herbology. I've always been one to try and use alternative remedies for things. If you've got a cold or a sore throat, honey and lemon tea. You know, if you have a cold, lots of vitamin C, lots of garlic, that sort of thing. So I just thought, well, I'll start learning herbology as well. I think that's something that every witch should know anyway. My path will take me through, obviously, the Celtic, through Scottish cunning folk, as I mentioned in the introduction. I also want to learn Baltic, Slavic, Russian and German witchcraft and history, and by the time April comes next year, I want to be up to going back to Heathenry with learning Spey, Seether and Trolldom before I go on to my second year, which is similar but more in-depth learning. So, I'm looking at the time here. I've rambled for about 10 minutes now. So I think that will do for now. And I will do another video. I think next time will be on more on the Irish Paganism book and the information that I have gathered from that book, and some information on what I have learned so far about Samhain and some of the things that it represents in the Celtic path. So, okay. Thank you for putting up with me and my still learning and looking all over the place and looking down. Thank you. Please keep up to date with me. And if you have any comments, constructive criticism only, please. I won't answer trolls. Please leave it in the comments below. If you have some authors or some books that you think may be relevant, please also let me know in the comments. Yeah, okay, so have a good night, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.